Wait, was there anything else about TwitchCon?
Not really.
I mean, a lot of shit happened though. Like,
really? What
on
happened?
LSF. What do you mean? People got their drinks spiked, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. Yeah, let's talk about
Axiun
that.
got banned. Fucking.
Wait,
dude,
who? Axiun got banned?
Yes.
Well, that's just a mistake. I mean, they fucked up. They banned him. They shouldn't have banned him. I mean, that's it. You know, they fucked up. Like, I mean, it's the way it goes. Everybody expects Twitch to never make any mistakes. Literally, every single online social platform in the entire world makes fuck-ups with bans. It doesn't make them any better, but whenever they happen, it's like, okay, another one of these stupid-ass fucking things happened, right? And that's pretty much it. Yeah. Planning to go through? Yeah. He's gonna go pass. He gave his pass to Asian Andy, though?
Ooh.
Oh, really? Is Asian Andy
that.
banned from TwitchCon?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, big time.
Then yeah, I would have banned Axiun too if I was Twitch. Yeah, of course.
Big time.
Yeah, of course. Like anybody would have done. Any reasonable person would have done that. Like yeah, of course. Like I like Axiun, but that's a stupid thing to do. Like, duh. Because like obviously like the thing is that why did Twitch ban Asian Andy? Let me think about it like this, right? What if Twitch banned Asian Andy because there was genuinely like, you know, this is probably not what happened, right? But like, let's say there's something that, you know, Asian Andy did that made Twitch feel like Asian Andy would make TwitchCon unsafe. For whatever reason, right? Maybe Asian Andy made a comment about, you know, bringing something bad to TwitchCon or something like that. This did not happen, right? But hypothetically, you know, like let's say this happened. And then TwitchCon made the decision to make sure that he was, you know, not coming into the premises, right? To make it unsafe. And I'm not saying like there's not any one thing, right? Let's say he made it like an employee or a number of employees feel unsafe at TwitchCon or another partner or something like that, right? A number of different reasons this could happen. And then Axiun or anybody decides that, well, you know what? My judgment on this person is better than the multi-billion-dollar company who's putting on this massive event. So I'm going to go ahead and sideline their judgment and decide for myself that this person is supposed to be able to be into the event, right? That seems completely ridiculous. No, I don't know. Like, I don't know about like all of Asian Andy's his history or anything like that. But what I'm saying here is that, like, obviously, like, there's more to it than that. And yeah, I mean, did you hear about the alcohol scandal at TwitchCon? Yeah, I did. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But first thing is, I want to talk about this, right? So giving somebody, it's like if he did it. The thing is that, like, let's be realistic. Like, he probably gave it to Asian Andy, knowing that Asian Andy was banned. Right? I mean, is there anybody here that actually didn't think that happened? I mean, really? I feel like that's kind of obvious. And it's like, how is the like? How does that conversation? How does that conversation go? Right? It's like, oh, can I go to TwitchCon? No. And like, I'm pretty sure. Like, yeah. I mean, come on, man. Let me see here. Bald. Yeah, I banned him because it was annoying. Anyway, let me read that. The problem is you're saying you can trust anyone, but as an Olympus member saying you can trust your own officers and leaders. Well, that's another issue, right? And I'll talk about that afterwards. But anyway, so, and that is different. Of course it's different, and I'll talk about that. But here, I was talking about two separate things. Anyway, the point that I'm making here, let me get back to the Royston stuff in like maybe like, I don't know, 10 minutes or something like that, right? So if he gave his badge to somebody who was banned from TwitchCon, I think that to a certain extent, there's like a degree of like common sense that comes into play. This is like common sense. I feel like, you know, if I was Twitch, what I would do is I would look into, you know, the interactions that Axiun and Asian Andy have had. I'd look on Twitter, basically search both of their names, see if they're ever together, right? And like the idea that, you know, he should have no idea about that. It's like also like giving your badge to a person that doesn't have one is like against the rules anyway, especially if you're a partner, right? Because that puts other partners at risk if they have, you know, like the fucking partner lounge and everything like that. So honestly, like if he gave his badge to somebody who was banned from TwitchCon, if I was Twitch, I would have banned him too. 100% I would have banned him. Like, I don't know, McCollum, do you agree with that?
Well, yeah, I suppose so. I mean, let's not forget, Twitch does know who these people are, you know?
Yeah,
like, it's not like they're not going to find out.
Yeah.
They have a secret book, okay? It was leaked, all right? They've got a secret book, okay, that they give out that they have for employees, all right, that has the pictures of all these people, all right? And they've got your online names, okay, that you go by on Twitch or whatever your YouTube thing was.
Yeah.
And I saw it. There was a screenshot. It had Ice on there. It had Asian Andy.
No, that was a dream hack, I'm pretty sure.
Well, either way, I'm sure Twitch has
they have it too.
dude.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, Axiun knew. Look, I don't have a problem with Axiun. Okay?
I met Axiun. He's a nice guy.
He seems okay.
Yeah.
Like, he called me, you know, he used to call me McCuck. Now he calls me McCool, whatever.
You know, it is what it is.
It is what, you're right. It is what it is. But if he's giving his pass out, yeah, you can't do that shit. That's bad. That's real bad.
Someone said he forgot it at the party.
No, he didn't.
Come on, man.
There's no way. Come on, stop.
Like,
just stop.
Come on, dude. Like, okay, so he just. Okay, let's look at the stars that are aligning here. Okay, he happened to forget his badge. That is a, you know, over the shoulders, like basically lanyard that you're holding onto, like a neck badge. There's no reason to ever take this badge off. And anyway, so he lost his pass, and just randomly, the one person that just somehow happens to stumble upon Axiun's badge is another content creator who knows Axiun, who then goes against Axiun's wishes, knowing full well, or, you know, like, what's the word for that? You know, they know that they're fucking banned, and they take the badge into TwitchCon. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm sure, you know what? I'm sure that there was just this really weird mix-up of stars that aligned that just randomly made it to where this person got fucked over by the law. Oh, okay, right? Like, this is the kind of shit that I'm talking about, guys. Is that the intellectual dishonesty that goes on in this community is honestly fucking disgusting. It's so exhausting. Because it's like, well, how do you know that mirrors are real if your eyes aren't real? How do you know that? How do you know? Like, I mean, come on. Because sometimes you just fucking know. Because sometimes you just fucking know. It doesn't take a genius, a personal investigator, or, you know, a forensic unit to understand that these crate is real. Okay, let me get this one right here. Okay, called Reasonable Doubt. Yes, a Reasonable Doubt. I think that's a very good way to look at it. Absolutely. Let me go ahead and give this stuff to some of these guys here. I don't need this anymore. Okay, I'll trade this over to you, and I also don't need this either. Okay, perfect. Let's quit proving Asian Andy had his badge. Well, it's not about, like, if he had the badge, right? So here are two different instances. So if Axiun loses his badge, I think the first thing that he should do is contact TwitchCon, right? And the fact that he didn't, if he had contacted TwitchCon and say, hey, listen, guys, I'm an idiot. I lost my badge. I'm really sorry. What can I do? You know, and then they could be looking out for it. They could tell the different guards, oh, if you see somebody with this name, you know, watch out for them because it's fake. And they do watch out for that. They do keep track of that. All of the different event organizers, they have like these little fucking earpieces and shit to where they keep up with all these little bits of bullshit.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, they take it really seriously. It's a really big fucking deal, you know? It's TwitchCon. There's like all these fucking people there, and there's the screamers. And
what happened? Did you fucking grow up in Wisconsin? What happened to your fucking accent?
Well, I mean, that's the way they talk about it, man. That's the way they talk about it. I don't know why they do it, but they do it. Yeah, I mean, there it is. Twitch shooter. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, dude. I mean, if you had a community like Twitch did, wouldn't you want some goddamn security? Like, I opted. I'm like, I don't want any security. I don't want anybody with me. I don't want anybody to tell me anything. I will go out into the convention, and if somebody decides to shoot me or stab me in any convention, it is God's will, God's plan. But
there's
usually, you say what?
Nothing.
Hey, you know, it is what it is. And no, I really, like, I go out there all by my people, crowd around me. I know what up, dude. And they, like, grab me and shit. I don't give a fuck, man. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, most of the people are completely fucking chill. It's not an issue ever, okay? Maybe once a convention, I have somebody who might be they might follow me around for a bit longer than I would have preferred for them to follow me around for. right? That's basically. Say what?
Did that happen? Did you get any, dude? Did you get any weird people, like weird dudes coming up to you, like, hey man, I never stopped going big dick too, man. I love your, I've been watching your stream since WOD, bro. I love your shit, man.
I mean, I had a few people that were like, I said some things that are like maybe not like socially awkward. Like, yeah, sure, people said socially awkward stuff, but like, in terms of like actual like real fucking dumbass weirdos, no, not really. They were pretty much chill. Anybody slap your nuts? No, there was no nut slapping, honestly.
Aww.
And yeah, I'm sorry to say. But yeah, no, so like it's like if you lose your badge, right? If I lost my badge, I would immediately like message, like my partner manager, for example. I would message my partner manager. Or if I didn't have a partner manager, I would immediately message somebody who did. And I would say, listen, please tell them that I lost my badge. And, I don't want to let anything weird happen. So that would be like the first fucking thing that I would do. So in my opinion, if Twitch finds out about it from anybody besides him, then I feel like that's obviously a problem. Because if he left it at a party, right, I'm assuming that's probably something that happened at night. So it's like if there's a party at night and he didn't figure it out over the entire evening, like, come on, man. Like, let's be real, guys. Let's be fucking real. And anyway, was it so cool with Asmongold? Yeah, it was awesome. People get sexually harassed and it's going to social media and to the police. Well, I don't know about that. I think that's a little bit different. But like, yeah, obviously, like, at a certain point, you do have to like make sure that somebody is not just basically saying, because like obviously he's not going to say, right? Nobody's going to say, yeah, I gave this guy who was banned my badge because I thought it would be cool, and it turns out that they found out, right? Like maybe he'll say that in 2 years from now, whenever it's like, dead and buried, and it won't really matter what he says. But at this point, yeah, of course anybody's going to say that they didn't do it or they did it on purpose, right? Of course. Yeah, there it is. And video evidence, Axiun standing next to Asian Andy. Well, here's the thing, right? Is it like Twitch made the right decision? Like if I was Twitch, I would have, like, what would I do? I would have given him a 30-day ban. Like honestly, if I was really Twitch, and I don't like to say this, right? Actually, I won't say this, but like, because they're so like, I don't know. I hope they didn't permaban him. But I wouldn't be surprised if something like that almost happened. Let me say that. Like, yeah, of course. Like, it's a huge security risk, like, especially going above, like, bringing people in that were banned from the convention. It's a massive fucking thing, man. And the interview, TwitchCon, they may interview me. Not that I'm aware of, no. Yeah. Most importantly, you see Dragon Force. I did not, unfortunately. I wanted to, but I didn't get a chance to, man. Complicit in breaking the law chat deserves 30 days. Well, it's not about like breaking the law or anything like that. To me, like, yes, obviously the law matters a lot, but it's also like him obviously going against the wishes of the people that are putting on the event. This seems like obviously a bad thing, and very clearly this is not something that Twitch should allow. And, I as I said, I like Axiun. I met him a couple of times at Mizkif's house. I actually met him at TwitchCon. Seemed like a really nice guy. I liked him a lot. But it was a huge lapse in judgment for him to do that. And I think that Twitch is right in taking action about it. I don't know, McConnell, do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, yeah, obviously. There you go. You gotta say hi, but there's a bunch of weird people around you. Listen, dude, like, don't ever worry about doing that, man. Like, it doesn't bother me one way or another, man. Happy you're not the girl streaming? Okay, so here's the next thing, right? So there is this picture. I'll pull up the picture right now while we wait for Mana. I might as well. Okay, just give me one. Okay, just give me 1 second here. Okay. All right, I think it was this one here, right? Annie Munition, who's the one that made the post about the thing here. Okay, let me see. So we had this event right here happen. Let me scroll all the way down. Where's it at? Is that who I think it was? No, I thought that she took a picture with Train for a second, but it was somebody else. Okay, where's this? Right here. So, pretty disappointed, to be honest. I thought Twitch was starting to understand that some of us want the option of a quieter place for a partner party instead of a huge, loud party. Also, this is a huge safety concern. How is this the way that you're serving drinks? So, this right here, let's look at this Asian Andy is so dangerous. Be careful, guys. It's not up to you to make that decision. You don't have the right to make that decision for other people. Twitch does because it's their event. They said that he shouldn't be at the event. It's their decision. You're stupid for thinking anything else. So listen, let me see over here, right? So this is the event. They've basically got beer pong tables and a bunch of other shit there. So McConnell, what's your take on this? The partner party here. The frat party.
That's not good.
Not good. So everybody's like, okay, you know what? This isn't a big deal. And I don't honestly, so this is Twitch's responsibility, but it is, in my opinion, not their fault. Usually whenever you have like a venue that, you know, you pay to put on an event, the venue sets it all up themselves. So it was the venue's probably decision to do this, but it's also Twitch's responsibility to be overseeing it and making sure that something like this doesn't happen. So this is a mutual fault, but let's keep in mind that it's not exclusively Twitch's fault. It's basically Twitch's lack of oversight rather than Twitch's explicit fault and misunderstanding what their community wanted. But that also could be translated over to their fault and not communicating it to the venue either. So it goes back and forth. I just think that there's a certain amount of common sense that needs to go into that as well whenever you're setting up an event. I have a number of friends that used to like do events at venues downtown on like 6th Street and stuff, and people own bars or, you know, like play there regularly, and this is usually the way that it goes. So this right here, let me tell you something. Ever since I was about 23 years old, I never want to walk into a party that has that on it right there, okay? You've got the fucking beer pong table and then different fucking solo cups full of Miller and fucking Bud Light. All right, I'm not about that life. I never have been, and I'm certainly not anymore. Okay, you go into these fucking parties. No, man. I've never been a drinker. Okay, so this is not a big surprise that I feel this way. Why is my hair so messed up today? Oh my god. Okay, so listen. This is very, very clear. Why didn't you do an IRL stream there? Honestly, there's a number of reasons, right? But listen, I should have done one. I don't know. Like I'll talk about that afterwards, right? What hair? Shut the fuck up, okay? What happened to spiking drinks? So somebody did get their drink roofied. Now I think that people need to realize that they could have gotten their drink roofied somewhere completely different than this place, right? I don't think that there was any confirmation that I got roofied here, right? Because sometimes it's hard to tell, and so I don't know. But overall, and you know, Twitch, and this is again, right? This is what I was talking about earlier. You know, like, you should just trust everybody. You should trust people, you just trust people. Like, they'd never do that. They'd never do anything bad. What do you mean? You just have to trust anybody that does anything. I could just walk around and everything's gonna be fine. No, guys. It's a scary fucking world out there. That's why you need to have these event managers and these people out there that are making sure these pieces of shit don't get the chance to do something bad like this, right? Yeah, you cannot be careful enough. You know, there are girls that they have like all these different ways of like wearing different like bracelets, I think it's bracelets, and like other shit to tell like if they've been roofied and shit. It's actually fucking crazy. And like I don't know, I mean the whole thing in general like just seems really fucking shady to me. But you know, whatever, right? Don't trust people, especially Olympus officers. Well, these are people at TwitchCon, right? And that's what I'm saying, is that it's not something that's exclusive to like my guild. And wow, this is a universal thing. Let me turn the song. This song's really, really loud. I apologize. So anyway, wasn't it a Twitch party? Was it another party? Yeah, it was at another party. So I don't think people should go and look at the you know, that picture and say like, oh well, somebody got roofied because of what happened in that picture, right? It's probably something completely different, by an event that was not put on by Twitch. Twitch had no responsibility for, and obviously it's probably not even their fault, right? So I don't think that blaming Twitch for somebody getting roofied is fair at all. It sounds absolutely fucking ridiculous, and I don't agree with that in any way, shape, or form, right? Isn't the Twitch community a trustworthy people? Absolutely not. No community of people is a trustworthy people. Okay, the sooner you get that out of your fucking head, the better off you're. Oh wow, woo! Why, dude, McConnell? Why can I not roll on Corruptor Scourge Stones?
I don't fucking know, dude. God damn.
Well, I'm gonna put in a fucking ticket because this is bullshit. Like, it doesn't say it need to re-equip. Oh, I didn't get the buff.
You dumb fuck.
What do you mean I'm dumb? I have it on my character.
You don't have the buff.
I hate this game, dude.
No, you don't.
I know. All right, give me a minute. I can't believe it. I didn't notice that. What a bunch of fucking bullshit, dude. What a bunch of fucking bullshit, dude. People said to re-equip it. Well, I didn't read the chat because I thought they were dumb, okay? That's the thing, guys. You always want to type stupid shit in chat, and you're like, oh, you didn't read it. Well, yeah, you also told me to, turn down 4 watt whenever my audio wasn't working. So, I'm skeptical.
True.
Okay? I'm just a little bit skeptical. So, here's the thing, right, is that, we're going and we're talking about this TwitchCon thing. It's not Twitch's fault that somebody has something bad like that happen to them at a private party that Twitch has no responsibility over. It's not Twitch's fault at all. There's no way that they can vet for that properly. Even people that are excommunicated or banned from the event can still go to the private parties that are outside of the different Twitch events because they're not under Twitch's jurisdiction. Twitch had no responsibility for that at all. But I think that, so this is this tweet, right? Let's look at this tweet from 2 different perspectives, okay? First perspective, it's gotta be fast. First perspective, okay, we're looking at this one right here. Just want to let you guys know. Okay, I gotta pull these guys. And actually, you know what? Let me just look at it after this. So first perspective is, you have shy gamers that are going to a convention with other shy gamers, and they don't want to be going to a frat party. So I think that basically her tweet is saying 2 different things. First thing that she's saying is, I don't really like the way that Twitch, in some degree, is not really listening to the community in what they want as a partner event. That's number 1. Number 2, it's unsafe, right? So both of these are there. Shy gamers. Oh yeah, I'm sure all of you alpha males sitting there in Twitch chat would have no problem, going to these different events, and you never give somebody a handshake whenever they go for a fist bump. You never say you too whenever somebody says enjoy your meal whenever they serve you food. You never say things under your breath to where the other person can't even hear them.
Stop,
excuse
I'm
me.
cringing.
Yeah,
Stop,
okay, yeah, I thought so. All right, so just shut the fuck up with this bullshit, okay? Everybody knows you do it. Everybody knows it. Let's go. Let's pull. You know what? Let's cut this shit out of the way. I want to go ahead right now, and I want to get Rivendare's Death Charger. You think I'm going to get it, McConnell? I mean, I've spent 4 days away from the game. I think Blizzard needs to, they need to reel me back in. They need to get me back into the game. As one of their streamers, I think that I deserve a little bit of special treatment here. And I think that Blizzard should just go ahead and default me this mount here. I really, really want this mount. So actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and give a thank you to Blizzard ahead of time for making this stream possible, okay? I need to take it. I'm gonna get a drink and then we're gonna pull the boss, okay, guys? Emote boss for the mount drop. Okay. I licked him. Okay, let's go over here. We'll get this. See, I told you they hotfixed my... Oh, they didn't hotfix my... It's just my rug. That's why the door is closing. It's my rug. Okay. Great. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is, though. There it is. Okay, let me see here. Twitter on screen. Oh, thank you, dude. I always forget that. My stream deck is fucked up. I need to buy another one. Psychum, thank you very much for the fucking reset, man. 25 months. Jesus Christ, dude. Wow. Thank you so much, man. There it is. What?
Why do you swallow so? It's like you're like gulping it down, and like just like the decibel level is disgusting.
Well, it's I have to make sure that the people can hear it so they know that it's happening. It's like, how like in porn where like the woman pushes the cum out of her pussy after he comes inside of her, so the people that are in the audience know that it happened.
What the fuck?
Manuel Ferreira told me that on the Scuff podcast. It's fucking true, dude.
What happened to you on
it's fucking true, dude.
What the hell?
Go back and watch the VODs. Go back and watch the VODs. That shit happened.
Did you take at fucking TwitchCon? What happened there?
Yeah,
man?
dude. Oh, listen, dude. It was a real adventure, okay? And it's too early for this. Yeah, bro, it's 9 in the morning and we're getting turned up, man. Let me tell you that. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead. We're gonna kill this boss here. We're gonna get the loot. It's not gonna be a big deal, okay? We're just gonna get out of the way. All right, go to the left, guys. Go to the left, guys. Kids are watching. Yeah, I remember some guy, he told me, he's like, I genuinely felt bad, right? He's like, yeah, my son and I watch your fucking stream. I'm like, how old's your son? He's like 8 or something like that. I'm like,
oh no.
Oh no. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, really? I mean, you sure about that, bro? Like, have you seen my stream? Like, what? You know if that's the right idea or not. Yeah, kid's fucked, dude. No, everybody that I met, honestly, was really, really chill. Like, I didn't have any, like, weird experiences or anything like that, dude. It was real chill. Everything was fine, then. New Preach video, check it. Listen, bro, I know there's a lot of React Andes that want me to watch videos. I'll watch some videos soon, okay, guys? Let me go ahead and just get a few things out of the way. I want to do, like, maybe the live side, too. Get a few righteous orbs, get some other shit out of the way. All right, guys, don't loot the boss. Let me loot him.
Loot him! Loot him, loot the boss, hurry!
Big dick. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's the mount. There's the mount. 0.02% drop chance. It's going to it's going to happen this time. 100%.
No mount. No mount.
Watch this, dude.
Where's the mount, dude?
What mount? What do you mean?
Man, if I was still holy, I'd roll neat on those robes.
Holy shit, dude. Who's this paladin? Here goes? Oh my god, dude. You've been farming, man. What the fuck? Dude, this guy's getting geared. He got these boots today. He got all this other shit too. Got the Lawbringer belt, the 2 set. God damn, dude. Fucking congrats. Let's go over there. Let's do the live side too, okay? We'll get that out of the way. He ninja'd all of it? Yeah, of course he did, because he needed it. Yeah, of course. Did you get your Carapass? I'll probably do a Carapass run in a little bit, okay? I want to get that out of the way. I haven't done Strat Live for a while. I don't want to get that out of the way, because this song's too loud, okay? Anyway, let me go ahead and we'll go back and we'll look at the screenshot too. So the picture here, a screenshot, yeah, whatever you want to call it. Oh shit, okay, we pulled this back here. So anyway, I think that like having a bunch of like unattended drinks like this, it is like, even though it's a partner party, even if you have somebody watching the drinks, I've watched enough David Blaine specials on Ellen to know that somebody can slip some shit in your pocket or in your drink and you're never gonna know it. Even if you're sitting there, everybody is watching that motherfucker. All right, David Blaine, play us a fucking trick. We're gonna catch your ass this time with your voodoo black magic bullshit. And then he's like, check your pocket. And she checks her pocket. He's like, there's an envelope that's sealed, by the U.S. Postal Service. And, because earlier David Blaine asked her what her favorite fruit is. And, she's like, oh, well, it's, whatever the fuck, right? And it's a banana. And, well, I guess for Ellen it wouldn't be. But, was that a bad one? Was that a bad... That's not a bad one, though, right?
Much.
Was it really? Well, I thought that was good.
It's a little, risque.
Okay, what's your favorite seafood? She says clam. How about that? Is that better?
Jeez.
Come on. Anyway, so she's like, oh yeah, it's a banana, and so he goes and what do you call it? He goes and he has I'm thinking how this would work, right? Okay, so he goes and she picks out the envelope from her back pocket, and it's sealed by U.S. Postal Service from 1984. She opens it up, and it says, hi from Coco. And she's like, Coco? Isn't that the gorilla that died 20 years ago? And he's like, yes, but she's alive now. And Ellen turns around, and behind her chair, there's Coco, the resurrected gorilla zombie, behind her with a banana that has shaved in front of Coco. Right? Oh, let's go to the live side. We can just go this way, guys. I'd like to get the helmet anyway. And it has shaved on there. It says, Ellen. Sub to Ellen on YouTube or something like that. And she's like, oh! And then David Blaine looks at the camera and is like, And they say, how'd you do that? He's like, there it is. He's like, go back and watch it a few times. You'll see what happened. You know, and you go back and you watch it 50 times. You have no fucking idea, right? Like, that's basically how it is. I saw that episode. Yeah, who didn't? And, oh, shit, I forgot about the Twitter thing. I keep fucking that up. And so here's the point, right? Let me get back to the point with the Ellen thing. Somebody can slip some shit in a drink and you're not even going to know about it, even if you have somebody watching over it, right? I mean, I could do it easily, right? I mean, like, you literally just take something, you just put your hand over it, you walk over a drink, you're going to put your hand on one of them, you just drop it in the other one right next to it. It'd be very easy to do, right? Anybody that wants this is not like, and by the way, I'm not David Blaine, okay? You know, I'm not one of these people. So I think that for anybody who's familiar with this kind of stuff, that would do it in a party like this, especially because people like at a partner party, you know, you're probably like, you're probably letting your guard down to a certain extent because you don't expect that kind of weird shit is going to happen. So I think that's also a big component to it as well. And don't give ideas. Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? I think that you should just talk about things in an honest way rather than, you know, always have these roundabout conversations where you approach every single subject that's vaguely uncomfortable for you to talk about, like you're fucking talking about Voldemort and you live at Hogwarts, okay? Like, it's ridiculous and nobody should be doing that. What was the verdict with Royce and Ninja? We talked about that a little bit. We're going to get back to that in a little while, too, okay? Someone just donated. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. I haven't read any donations. Magic Bacon Party, thank you for $100. Appreciate that, friend. Thank you. $100 fucking dollars, dude. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to spend that money on food. I want to say thank you. I watched your streams, but never really tried World of Warcraft and decided to pull the plug and dedicate my free time to WoW. Oh, pull the plug and kill your social life. That's a good idea. Keep up their awesome content. Magic Bacon Party, thank you very much for the $100. I appreciate that very much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Pimp, love watching your stream. Glad to see a toxicity from your viewers have been receding just like your hairline. Keep it up. All of my viewers are probably the least toxic and most positive people on the entire platform. That's just the truth, man. And, you know, some people might not like to hear it, but there it is. If they have drinks, they were served in bulk. They should have offered drinks from a tray. That's why we have responsible service of alcohol laws in Australia. The thing is, like, yeah, that would make it a lot easier. In my opinion, if you have beer, the way to serve beer safely, and maybe I'm wrong about this, okay? I'm not a party or an event organizer, but it seems to me like the safest way to serve alcohol at a party, if it's beer, is to allow people to pour their own drinks from a keg, right, with empty cups. Is that true? Like, I don't know. Like, and I'm honestly asking you guys' opinion on this. Yes, or can. Yes, or cans. Or can. That's a very, very good point. Yeah, or cans. And yeah, that's a good idea. Unopened cans or something like that, or have a licensed bartender serving people drinks directly and from the keg if they don't want people to do it themselves. That, in my opinion, is how it should be handled. I know people are very, very paranoid about going to different events in general. So you know, with things like that, I think that Blizzard. I always blame everything reflexively on Blizzard. Even whenever the government doesn't do something, I'm like, I can't believe Blizzard did this, you know. These tax laws, Blizzard really needs to stop letting this kind of bullshit happen. You know, like, what do you mean? And anyway, are bugs flying in? Well, yeah, all kinds of other weird shit, too. It's not like the only problem can be a roofie. You're totally right about that, too, dude. Like, 100% right. Staying with Activision? Yeah, of course. So yeah, fix your beer, Blizzard. So we'll look at a few of the comments here, and let's see here. So, oh shit, there it is. There's Odin. See, I'm trying to get Fandy, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
What
man.
the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
Why would you say that?
God damn!
Why would you say that? Ever? I don't understand.
I can't even make a joke about that because it's about roofies. I've got to just say, what the fuck? So boring. Okay. I can't make any jokes about this at all. But no, obviously this is, you know, like, nobody wants to get roofied, right? Okay, let's see here. Twitch is Justin's Bill's content. That's not really that funny. I mean, Mr. Moon, you can do better. Come on, man, you can do better than that. Like, what do you mean, Chris Cosby from Bill Cosby, dude? Like, listen. This is a good premise, right? Not a joke I'd make on stream. Good premise, but it could be a lot better. Okay, let me say that too. Right, if you want to make very, very inappropriate jokes about Bill Cosby, you know, I'm your expert. Let me go. Okay, sketchery as fuck. Hopefully everyone uses the buddy system. Like, that matters. And like, also, like, getting roofied is, like, really dangerous for your health in general, right? It's not like, oh, it's just because you can get raped. It's also really dangerous. Having not multiple bartenders. True, Kungan. There we go. It's somebody I blocked. Wait, what is here? Why'd I block this guy? I don't even know.
Just trust your judgment.
Yeah, trust. If I block somebody on Twitter, it's probably a good reason, okay? This is a Twitch mixer. Official partner party. I don't know what they were thinking. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, let's see. I understand it's a terrifying situation. I understand a party watched by staff didn't feel comfortable. Yeah, I mean, like, listen. As I said, that's like somebody watching over the drinks is the worst. I know, just no. Let's see. It's like they don't listen to us year after year. Yeah, I saw Dan's gaming. I didn't say hi to him though. I should have. Anyway, let me see if there's any more of these. Like, yikes. True. I don't like the word yikes. It's kind of annoying. It's not. I feel like annoying, obnoxious people use it. But you know, in this circumstance, I can kind of. Okay, you know what? This one's fine. Yeah, this is okay. Everyone thinking about the screams unsafe and lazy. Yeah, I think there's that too. Okay. Male feminists sweating profusely. I don't see a problem. This is a safe and inclusive space. Apparently, it's inclusive for your agenda that you just randomly decided to insert into this issue that's completely unrelated. Let's go over this way, guys. I think we can avoid this pack here, right? Yeah, we can. Okay, good. All right, yeah, everybody knows that this is another agenda, Andy. But yeah, anyway, what else was I going to say besides that? So we're talking about the TwitchCon thing. Was the party for streamers, VIP only? The party was for it was for partners, and like partner, like how many? Is being a Twitch partner like a big deal now? I don't want this anymore, do I? I'm gonna just need on for now.
Is it really something to fucking scream and shit your pants over? Probably not.
It's like, it's still, it's nice, right? It's like, if you don't, it's one of the things, like, if you're not a partner, it feels really good to make partner, I'm sure. Oh, fuck. But I don't think it's really, like, a huge thing, you know? I mean, like, because the partner requirements have gone down, you know, over time in the years. So, like, nowadays, like, if I'm seeing somebody who's a partner, it's like, okay, cool, you know, congratulations, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're, like, you know, they're running the game or anything. It could just mean that they, you know, are part of an organization, or, you know, they had, like, a friend that was able to help them get partnered, or a million other things. I don't really take it all that seriously, I'll say that, too. Yeah, that's the way that I look at it. Means nothing. I got partnered in 2011. I get no viewers. Hey, dude, there you go. But you got the fucking check mark, so I read your name. There you go, dude. Did you meet Lyric? I did not meet Lyric. There were a lot of people that I did not get to meet. And it's too bad. I enjoyed the convention a lot, right? Honestly, I went to TwitchCon. This is gonna be another Asmongold thing. I went to Twitch. Okay.
Oh
okay.
God.
I went to TwitchCon to go on a vacation with my girlfriend. Okay, we're gonna go with Izzy and have a good time together. And oh, here we go. And take pictures together, and it was nice, and we went out to dinner, and hey, that's I know there's nothing gayer than having a girlfriend, but here's the point, right, is that I do wish that I was able to meet some more people, though. I'll say that for sure. I think next time if I go again, I'll try to go for an extra day so I have time to do a little bit of both, you know what I mean? Dinner at Wendy's, relax, dude.
Dude, fuck,
ahead.
Man. You were in the perfect, you're a huge streamer. You were in the perfect position to go meet up with Doc and convince him to fucking play WoW, man.
I actually wanted to do that. I wanted to do that at his meet and greet, but like, there was literally more people for his meet and greet than like fucking a concert for the Rolling Stones. Like, it was insane. Like, I was so upset I didn't get to meet Doc, man. I was so sad, but there'll be another opportunity, I'm sure. You see Soda Poppin'? I did. He was there very, very briefly. But, yeah, I did see him. You freeze in front of Doc? Yeah, you would too, dude. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go over here. We'll finish this run up. It shouldn't really take that long. Okay, could Doc and Classic? Listen, it's not too late, okay? I feel like if we get a competitive, like, I don't know, like, I feel like the only time like to really get Doc in a classic would be phase 2, right? Because that way he can do like PvP. He doesn't really strike me as a PvE kind of guy, you know? And you know, I feel like maybe like if you could convince him, like show him like a rogue ganking like some level 40s or something like that, just fucking two-shotting those bitches, dude. Like I could see Doc playing the game, dude, 100%. There'd be no big deal.